Michu Sobkowski, witajcie. Bardzo miło mi dziś gościć i rozmawiać z André Tannebergerem, którego doskonale znacie oczywiście jako ATB. ATB, it's a great pleasure to talk to you.
It's good to be here again. Yeah.
Okay. The occasion is quite clear. It's your new album, Contact, even signed. I got it signed already.
Already signed.
Yeah, and on the Polish sale charts, it debuted on second place. Congratulations.
I'm so proud and thanks so much for your big support here in Poland. I'm always overwhelmed by all this support, and I'm quite happy about that.
And if you could actually just let me put it here. If you could describe the new album in 3 words, what would it be?
I can't describe it actually in 3 words, and I think if I could describe it in 3 words, I would have made a wrong thing, because it's 2 CDs and it's really hard to describe. First of all, it's always hard to describe music in words, and I think the best decision is to you have to listen to the music, you have to listen to the CDs and make your own decision, and then hopefully you like it or you don't like it. That's it.
So it's like your child, so you shouldn't judge your child, yeah?
Exactly, and there is a lot of great works, again, collaboration with great artists, nice voices, and but you have to listen to that, to know what I'm talking about, and I hate to talk about my own music, and so listen to it. That's
okay. We got Face to Face as a first single. What about the second single?
I think I already can talk about that. We will release it in 1 or 2 months as soon we shoot the video, and it will be one of my favorite songs of the album. It's with Sean Ryan, When It Ends It Starts Again, and I really love this song, and I wasn't sure if it's the first or second single, and so we decided for the Face to Face thing with Stand 4, and so that will be the second single for sure.
There's one question I need to ask. There were lots of questions to ask you this question. Questions from your Polish fan club. Question about ATB in concert in Poland. When are you coming back to us?
I can tell you I will come back this year as ATB. I can't promise if it will be an ATB in concert. There's a lot of planning works, and before I don't know if all the artists are ready and able to come, and that's such a big thing we have to plan there. I can't promise, but I can promise that I will be doing gigs in Poland this year. We're right now in the planning thing, and so if it's an ATB in concert, I can tell you later.
Can you say it right there? I am coming back to Poland this year with a concert, with gigs.
I'm coming back to Poland this year, of course, that's for sure.
We got it. Okay. And about your private stuff, what does ADB do in his spare time?
The usual stuff everybody's doing. I really love when I'm, my life is on one side really stressful, and on the other side I'm just, love to do some private things, like meeting with friends, go to the cinema, listening to music, doing computer games and things like this. And sometimes it's really good to doing nothing, just relaxing. That's really good for me, especially when I know I'm on tour really soon, and then it's good to charge the battery. That's sometimes a very important thing for me.
So you like gaming? What's your favorite right now?
Right now it's Battlefield 4. So I'm a shooter guy. It's really good to forget everything else. I have some guys I'm online with, and I'm playing with them. It's kind of funny thing. It's a tragedy.
Is it true that you got bunnies?
I have 2, and
how come?
One of them both is really an old guy right now. Bunny is like 8 years old, and it was a present from a friend to my wife 8 years ago, and we fall with love in this guys with the bunnies, and they're really quite. The good thing is we are on the road very often, and that means I can't take care. You know, if you have a dog, you have to take really care about them. Of course, we take care of our bunnies as well, but they can, you know, if you leave them, they can stay all day alone. You know,
They don't need that much attention.
Of course, they need some food. We take care about that, but they don't need all the attention all day. That's a good thing.
What does ADB have on his MP3 player?
A lot of music. Some of the music that is there, I don't even know what's the name of the tracks. You know,
Is it EDM music?
it's there is some EDM on the MP3 player, but to be honest, in my free time, I don't listen all the time to EDM. You know, I'm sometimes I'm happy to listen to other stuff, and I have a really my music taste is very you know, I'm very open to different kinds of music. So I'm listening to rock, pop, ambient, to a lot of stuff. It's very important for me to be open-minded when it comes to music.
And if you could give a piece of advice to kids or DJs who are just starting their music travel, what would you say?
First of all, you know, when you want to do music, it's very important to play an instrument. So start learning an instrument. You don't need to take lessons, you know. There is a lot of opportunities to learn an instrument. On the other side is, you know, start to do the music for yourself. Do the music you really love to, and don't do it for the success. You know, when you start to put yourself under pressure to have success, to make money out of it, to impress the girls, whatever, or the boys if you're female, then you don't do it. You know, then it doesn't make any sense. That's what I think. You have to have the music pumping through your veins. You know, that's very important. So whenever you really love to do music for yourself, if you find yourself and you want to create your own sound, then start to do it, and the rest will come from itself. Don't put yourself under pressure to that you want to be very successful or famous guy. That's not a good idea.
That was ADB saying and being on the top for more than 15 years, being himself.
Yes, I try to.
Okay, thank you very much. Thanks a lot for a chance to talk to you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Poland.
Michu Sobkowski, wielkie dzięki. Do zobaczenia następnym razem. Cześć.